Well, welcome to John's Tarot. It's been a while since I've been on. I'm not going to play my usual music, but I'm going to talk a little bit. What I'm here to do primarily is to do free readings for anyone who wants a free reading. Let me put it in here to chat box. Free readings. I hope that comes up so that you can see it. I'll review it after I'm done. I might have to change some things back around. I took off the restream. Let me explain a little bit about what has happened to me. I'm okay. Physically, I'm okay. Emotionally, a little shook up after the election. I am continue to be a little shook up after the election. I'm only here to help people, provide a little entertainment. This is OBS disconnected. Now it's reconnecting. All right, looks like I'm reconnected. Welcome to John's Tarot, the place where you can access the divine for information, suggestions, and possible solutions to your problems. I have been off for some time, and now I'm back. I was really upset and rather kind of freaked out by the elections. Let me put this, and what I'm here for is to do free readings. There we go. I hope that comes up. That's all I ever came out here to do, is do free readings. I had done some political discussion, and I'm going to keep that off of my podcast from now on. I'm changing some things around as far as the podcast goes. Anything that's free, I'll do it. Before I had a website I was paying for. It was a really nice website, but I got rid of it because, it's just not happening the way it used to happen, and it wasn't paying for itself. So if I can do it for free, I'll do it for free. I'm going to go out there, and I saw I could do some free podcasts. I think I put it up on Spotify for 5 hours a month. So I'll go out there and see how I can do some, reinstate the podcast back on some of the old areas. As we move forward, like I said, I'm just here to do free readings, be helpful. I asked the tarot about reinstating the podcast, and I can't tell if I got any listeners up there at all anyway. I can't tell if anybody's listening. If you're listening out there, go ahead and send me a little text. Go out and text, send a little something in the chat window. So if I can do it for free, I'm going to do it for free. I'm not going to put as much work into it probably as I used to. I was really trying to get somewhere. I was really trying to do something, and I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. So in the future, I'm only going to do it if I could do it for free. I can get out on Twitch for free. I can do readings for free. I'm going to try to find a free podcast area for free. I don't know if I'm going to put this one up there. And I'm going to try to stay away from politics. I could do current events. If my websites are still up there, I still have JohnsTarot.com and JohnsTarot.net, and I'll probably post an edited version of this up there. So if you would like a free reading, this is your chance to get a free reading. I am still concerned probably because I'm I believe in reincarnation, and this looks like the current administration that's coming up big on the Christian nationalists. And I'm not interfering with anybody's religion. You can believe what you want. I'm fine with that. I'm not asking you to believe anything here. This is just for entertainment. But in the past, my ancestors had to deal with people with a little bit of psychic ability. That's me. I have a little bit of psychic ability. Had to worry about getting, burned at the stake, going in front of the Inquisition, and all that kind of stuff. And man, I'm worried about the safety of my family and worried about my own personal safety. Not as much about my own personal safety as about the safety of my family. So we'll just see. I'm open to do interviews. So if you would like an interview, go ahead and drop me a note and I'll interview you. I have an interview to do for next week. I'm not going to do an interview this week. I'm just going to do free readings this week. If anybody's out there who would like a free reading, if you're somebody's out there listening today, go ahead and let me know and I'll do a free reading for you. I'll put it up there again. Free readings. That's what I'm here to do. Is just be helpful. I don't know if the Christian nationalists are going to burn me at the stake for doing free readings and providing something for free or not. I hope not. That is not my goal. What else is on my mind? Concern expense. We're going to cut the expenses down on this if I can do it for free. I'll probably look at redoing it on some podcasts. I still have the website, and I'll hang on to those. I don't have the old website, which was really nice, but I was paying for it, and the people who were doing it for me were really nice, but I'm just not going to put any money into it. I'll put a little effort into it. That's what I'm here to do, is put a little effort into it. What else is my concern as we go forward? I don't know. I want you to know that I'm going to do the best I can to be here for you, be here for any of my viewers. I only had a handful. I don't expect to get a whole lot. But as we go through the future, we can go through the future together. We don't have to do this alone. And we'll just see what happens. I'm going to move over to my tarot page, if that's working. I have everything set up. I got the camera, I got the microphone, I got OBS, although OBS was giving me a lot of trouble this morning. Let's see. There. Let's see. And what kind of questions could I ask? Like I said, I'm here to do free readings. I hope you like the background. What kind of questions could I ask? This background is of Jupiter. I just got it this morning, the planet Jupiter. And you can see I'm going to move this here out of the way so you can see it. Look, there's a dolphin. Right up there by my head. By this side of my head, there's the dolphin on Jupiter. I thought that was kind of neat, so I stuck it up there. So let's do a free reading, and if nobody gets on here to listen, that's okay. I'll have to take a look at what's going on with Twitch, and I kind of just threw this one up there. I will continue to do. I'll continue to do Fridays at 10 o'clock. That's what I'm doing today. So, why don't I ask the tarot if this is something I should continue? What do I got here? There we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Shuffle the deck. And another thing I found out from the election, the tarot is just a tarot. It's an opinion. It is not infallible. It totally, I was totally off. I totally missed the election. That's how I interpreted the cards. Maybe I interpreted them wrong. I have to go back and see. I've taken down all my content, my past content. I'm going to start over from anew. I hope we're doing all right. I hope I got audio. Yeah, I got audio. So, we'll just see. Video capture, we don't need any volume there. I may even take this whole thing down. So, stream information. This was the old one. I could tell if there was people viewing. If you're viewing, send me a quick note. 3 cards. What can I expect if I continue doing my weekly podcast? That's pretty accurate there. 5 of Cups. Second card. 10 of Wands. My third card. Ace of Wands. All right, I'll throw some runes on there. Odin, Freya, please help guide this reading. For the Five of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. What can I expect if I continue to do free podcast readings on Twitch? Our first rune, I forget the name of that rune, but it has to do with flying above difficulties, flying above problems. Let me back to here. My second rune for the 10 of Wands. Now, I'm not going to do anything with this one. Is Manus. I think that's Manus. And the third rune. So the tarot is big on me keeping going. I have them here. It just frustrates me. I can't remember the name of all these all the time. So the first rune was called Perth. The second rune was called Iwaz. And the third rune was called, long way around to get these runes read. That was called Jira. To find my lost. So, yeah, it's telling me the Five of Wands is telling me that there's some disappointment. I have some losses. I lost my website. I lost my nice website. I lost. I don't know. I maybe I lost some interviews. Maybe I lost momentum. I've definitely had some losses. And then for that Perth, that rune, I need to fly above these problems and take a look at what's going on. As I look at the card again, the Five of Cups, he's got two cups behind him, and that I need to think about what I still have, not what I lost, but focus on what I still have. I still have available. A new path will be shown me. You see the bridge over the water to the castle, to the final outcome, which will be a successful podcast, a final outcome. Currently, it just shows me working hard. You need to continue to work hard. Not the 10 of Wands. Continue to work hard and not lose sight of the goal. And then Iwaz has to do with doing it with dignity. So, I just need to move forward with dignity. And then the Ace of Wands in the future. New beginnings, new growth. Also has to do with male potency and Jira. So new beginnings, new growth, new start. You can see, and Jira, the harvest. So we have to plant the field before you can harvest the crops. You have to rectify, was the name of it from the other day. You've got to prepare the ground. You've got to fertilize the ground before you plant the seeds, before you received any of the harvest. So that is what that one means. Well, I am going to, since I don't have anybody here who would like a free reading. Anybody out here would like a free reading? I keep putting it up there. I wonder if how they'll come out. We'll see. If I don't have anybody out there, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I'm just here today to let you know I'll be back Fridays at 10 o'clock. If there's a better time for you, please let me know. Maybe I'll get all my technical equipment straightened out. So be careful, be cool, be kind. And I will see you all next Friday.